Hi Libra, welcome to your week ahead reading. This is for week commencing 16th of December. We're going to start the reading with an energy oracle card. These are another set of oracle cards that I've bought that combined. They're absolutely beautiful. And so we're just going to ask for one energy card to see what the overall general energy is for next week, as well as asking the tarot. And it's just really amazing how sometimes they actually coordinate like you wouldn't believe. But anyway, let's see. So can we have one energy oracle card, please? And thank you for Libra. There we go. We've got adjacent possibilities. So adjacent possibilities, for me, this is like, well, the doors are opening on both sides. I think it's a message to say there's more than one solution. That's how I read that. Let's see what the tarot has to say. So, dear spirit guides and angels, please join me in this reading for Libra and make it helpful, hopeful and healing. I love, look, I'm really drawn. Look at the door at the end of the corridor, open and bright. A lovely positive card. Okay, let's get on with your reading. Thank you. So, loss, regret and disappointment is the Five of Cups for the week ahead. But we'll see. That can also turn around on a dime. The Knight of Cups is your opportunity. The Two of Cups is your challenge. The King of Wands is what you don't see coming. And the Two of Pentacles is your advice and outcome. So the Five of Cups, yes, it is. There's no doubt about it. It's a bit of a negative card. It's about feeling regretful, disappointed in somebody, something. Now, again, I'm already drawn to this adjacent possibilities. This is saying, look at both. There's more than one solution. The message of this card is also to say, look at what you do have rather than what you don't have. Look at the possibilities that are open to you rather than the ones that are not. The Knight of Cups is in your opportunity, and the Knight of Cups is lovely. So if you're looking for a relationship, the Knight of Cups is your knight in shining armor. There's an opportunity for you to perhaps, look a bit further afield, venture out there. As an opportunity, he's very romantic. They are very romantic. They're very giving. I also see this, and it's not a traditional meaning of the card, but I traditionally see this as an apology coming in too, or you apologizing to somebody, or something that that you can offer to somebody that is lovely. It's cups, so it's of the heart. Gifts, maybe gifting somebody something. The Two of Cups is your challenge, and I feel like you want to get back on par with somebody or a situation, and it's a bit of a difficulty because the Two of Cups is, again, it's cups, it's matters of the heart, but the Two of Cups is soulmate energy, so being on the same level as somebody, being on the same page as somebody, having the same morals. There's no hierarchy, and not only in a relationship but overall in a situation that also the same energy applies. So I feel like there's a bit of a struggle going on. Maybe you're trying, I was going to say maybe you're trying too hard, but we'll see. With that Five of Cups and the adjacent possibilities and that Two of Cups being your struggle, it's like something's not blending as you had hoped. The King of Wands is in your what you don't see coming. This energy is fabulous. This is a total kick up your bottom energy and like grab the bull by the horns. Let's get this show on the road. I love it. This very fiery energy. As a person, they would be perhaps an entrepreneur, very focused, very set on achieving what they've set out to do. They don't give up. They're very courageous, not particularly romantic. They're more focused on work, or they're focused just on whatever their goal is. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. So Two of Pentacles do relate to our finances, our material resources, but also I always say with the caveat with the Pentacles is it also can relate to energy and time. It depends what your coinage is at the time. It depends on your situation, what's more precious to you. Now the Two of Pentacles is saying as an advice and outcome, it's something that you are going to have to juggle. Now with that Two of Cups being a challenge, it could be that you're trying to juggle a person or an outcome that you wanting to get onto the same page and be on this, reading off the same song sheet is what I want to say, as somebody or within a situation. The Two of Pentacles can also mean that you're having to juggle something financially, which could be your Five of Cups. Could be that you're only looking at one solution when in fact there's many others. Let's have a look though. Why do we have the Five of Cups here, please, and thank you, for Libra? Why do we have the Five of Cups for Libra? That's clarified by the Knight of Swords. Interesting. Okay. The Page of Swords. Goodness me, a lot of... Oh, and the Five of Swords. Wow. Okay. So swords are your suit in the tarot. They are attributed to air signs. So Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. The Knight of Swords is something that's happened very quickly and without too much thought emotionally, because the Knight of Swords, he's a bit of a bull in a china shop, or they are, I should say, the energy is. And definitely he's just focused on getting on that motorbike and running. So he's definitely not looking at any other possibilities. So it's as though there's something coming in next week that really is pushing you, because the Knight of Swords really is a pushy energy. It's like a very persuasive energy. And they don't want you to look at they don't look at the small print. They're not interested in it. The Page of Swords, now this is really interesting to get with the Knight, is incoming information, research, something that you're finding out. Again, it's a push to say maybe look at other possibilities with that adjacent possibilities energy. And then the Five of Swords is about people pushing your buttons next week. However, don't be too focused on it. Maybe this is what the Five of Cups is saying. Look at the reasons why. Maybe look at what is going on. Look at the bigger picture. I am drawn to the fact that you've got the Knight of Swords running away and you've got the Five of Swords. In the background, there's somebody leaving there too. Now, I'm not saying anybody's leaving you. What I am saying is maybe there's something you're not addressing and you're trying to walk away from it. Anyway, the Knight of Cups is your opportunity. So it is an opportunity for you to, become that romance, have something lovely happen next week. Let's have a look. Why do we have that? Why do we have the Knight of Cups here, please and thank you? As I say, it's a relationship. Then this is somebody, not knocking on your door and bringing you flowers, but because that would be a bit odd. But yeah, just asking you out on a date. Just progressing to the next stage of a relationship. Same energy if it's to do with work, something lovely happening at work that's making you feel like, maybe it is worth staying here. Knight of Cups. Why do we have the Knight of Cups? Please and thank you. That's clarified by the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. We've got the King and the Queen out together there. Wow, and the Queen of Cups. Gosh. I like the Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Cups together, though. They're really a good combo. They're a lovely team there. The King of Pentacles, he's very money orientated. He's very financially astute, I should say. Really knows what he's talking about with the finances. He's very grounded, very realistic. Maybe there's something financial coming in for you next week by this Knight of Cups. Some sort of financial offer. Because the Queen of Pentacles is here too. Now, it could be parents here also who are very, they're just a lovely... I personally think the King and the Queen of Pentacles are probably the only King and Queen that could be a great match together within their own suits. So the Queen of Pentacles is incredibly resourceful. She's incredibly nurturing. She'd give you her shirt off her back. She's not particularly needy. She just makes the most of what she has. Now, with that Five of Cups, that's also the, maybe there's this opportunity for you to look at something in a different manner, which is why this Knight of Cups is here. A lot of cups, and then we've got the Queen of Cups, which is somebody very, very nurturing, again, very motherly. So the Queen of Pentacles is the more resourceful one, whereas the Queen of Cups, all she's about is emotions, emotionally there for everybody. It can be at her detriment. It can be that she overdoes it. So when I say she's very motherly, I always back that up sometimes to say she can actually be very smotherly too. We have a lot of strong energies here with that Knight of Cups. For some of you, you could be considering going back to some sort of very nurturing role, for instance, teaching, nursing, or there's an opportunity for you to improve the finances with that. Excuse me. Or you're just caring for parents here. There's an opportunity for you to perhaps take a look at the situation, offer them something more. The Two of Cups is your challenge. Now, the Two of Cups as a challenge is not, it's not feeling, what do I want to say, connected maybe to something or an energy, not feeling balanced, feeling that maybe you're not having your input on a situation. That's clarified by the Seven of Swords, which is interesting because the Seven of Swords is sneaky behaviour. It's somebody who perhaps isn't particularly honest with their intentions. Now, what I will say about the Seven of Swords is, if this is the case, then there's a reason that full moon is there, because it will come to light eventually. Then we have the Three of Cups. Now, I think this is more to do with the fact that you don't feel part of a team. Again, with that Two of Cups, there's a lack of balance and not feeling blended with something or somebody. Maybe because you know their intentions aren't particularly good with that Seven of Swords. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles, who maybe, he's upright, he's fantastic, he's slow and steady, wins the race. He's reliable, he's grounded, will make sure that, he's completely the opposite to the Knight of Swords, by the way, which is more your energy. So it's as though somebody's trying to maybe even rein you in a little bit, and you're feeling a little bit like, no, maybe smothered, like I said there, by somebody. Now, the King of Wands is along here. Now, you've got a lot of kings and queens here, a lot of strong characters. Now, the King of Wands, as I say, is very entrepreneurial, very grab it by the horns, let's get on with it. Very masculine energy. Not to say they're male. Put that caveat in. Why do we have the King of Wands here, please? And thank you for Libra. Interesting, isn't it? You've got another card of somebody walking away there too. and one there also, but in the dark. Mm. King of Wands, what are you here for, please? And thank you. That's good. He's here to get you out of the, move you on from a very stressful time. Which, to be fair, the Knight of Swords would do too, but not without too much emotion. And maybe the Knight of Swords here is actually why he's here, because the Five of Cups is bringing emotions into it, loss, regret, disappointment. And it's kind of like really getting the energy of this reading to say, stop dwelling on something. You need to move on from it. And like this King of Wands has come along saying, right, I'll do it for you. Come on, I'll show you the way. Let's get this show on the road. Wands, so it could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Definitely look, the Six of Swords is they're here to, oh, look at the, oh, sorry about that. I have got rather a lot of reflections going on here. But anyway, yeah, the Six of Swords, he's here to help you move on. As an energy, they're saying, right, we need to, without sounding too harsh, focus on getting that fire back in your belly. That determination. Why else do we have the Six of Swords and the King of Wands here, please, and thank you. Great. Best card ever. Eight of Wands. Again, this is exactly what the King of Wands would be saying and doing. You'd be like, this is wands that are lots of energy, lots of come on, lots of creativity, lots of, oh, I don't know, I just want to push you into the ring. Come on, Libra, you can do it. Eight of Wands is all about everything aligning for you. There's fireworks there, look. It's a lot of communication. It's a lot of dealing with things, facing things. And then we have the Two of Pentacles as your advice and outcome. Why do we have that, please, and thank you? It could be that, you're having to deal with some finances, which you're choosing to perhaps not deal with. Certainly that King of Wands and the King of Pentacles, actually. Again, you've got a lot of finances there. It's like, come on, stop trying to juggle it. Just let's get nice and organised. Yeah, I've got about 1 million there. Why do we have the Two of Pentacles here, please, and thank you? What are we juggling here? No. Let's have a look. Why do we have the Two of Pentacles, please, and thank you? That's clarified by another king. Goodness me. King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords is you, really. Also, because the swords are your energy. The swords are your suit. And the King of Swords is saying, look, let's just make these decisions. Let's get this sorted out. He makes decisions based on fact, not on feelings or emotions, just on the data that he's given. It's like you're juggling your heart and your head here. Let's do one more on that, please, and thank you. And we've got the Page of Cups. That's what I just said. You're juggling your heart and your head, because the Page of Cups is, pages bring messages. They are very of the heart too, because it's cups. If it's a relationship, again, the Page of Cups is somebody you're trying to deal with who's not particularly reliable within a relationship. They're quite immature. One minute they're there, the next minute they're not, and you don't really know where you stand with them. If it's not a relationship, then it's the same energy you're trying to deal with, again, with the finances. Maybe sometimes it's, you know, it feels all rosy in the garden, and the next minute it's like, oh my gosh, you know, now I need to sort this out. I need to make a decision. So overall, I feel, Libra, that there is something for you next week whereby you need to stop focusing on something that you haven't got. Look at what you have got. Grab the bull by the horns. It's like decision time, not decision time, that sounds too dramatic. But again, with this card, adjacent possibilities, it's like you need to look at every angle. So let's just finish this with Wisdom of the Oracle. What other messages are there here? Please and thank you for Libra. Oh, thank you. The here and now. Wow. I hope you can see that. They are a bit shiny. Plus I've got reflections. I'm not complaining though, because that is the sun coming out. And we are in the UK and we make the most of it. So the here and now, you can see on there, it's like you need to sit in the present moment rather than looking at the past and maybe thinking about the future. It's like dealing with the present moment. It's a beautiful card. So, hope you enjoyed that, Libra. I hope it made sense to some of you. Thank you once again for all your lovely comments and support that I get every week. I'm so grateful. Have a great week, and I'll catch up with you next week.